Hi, I'm Evan Pantazi. This International Kyusho Convention just held November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Ohio was a great seminar. It was funny because we had all different stylists from Goshin Jitsu to Goju-Ryu to Kempo. There was a whole array of martial arts there. And it was funny because everybody developed their own program on their own. They didn't tell anybody else what they were working on. And it came out to be a similar type of an action. I personally did Tegumi. I worked it out of the Weichi Chin as just a grappling drill, not as a kata base. And we talked about kata for the people that did do kata there to relate it back. And one of the comments from a non-kata practitioner was too much mention of kata. But the drills were the same. And even the instructors of non-kata based arts were working in a tegumi type of a pattern or a flow drill, if you would. And they were working with the same type of apparatuses that we were using that we based out of kata. So it's, again, don't look for the differences, look for the similarities. Now, I also wanted to mention that one of the reasons why I mention kata all the time is because I love it. But another focus, the karate is going to be allowed in the Olympics in 2020. I believe it starts in Japan, and that will become a staple in the Olympics. And a lot of people are going to develop an interest in karate. So getting back to the karate, so for the people that don't do it, like a Krav Maga based system, Tai Chi has their Kyun. Um, uh, Other arts like Goshin Jitsu as another one, or any Jiu-Jitsu as a matter of fact, to be able to relate all the actions back into a kata will only help them in the future for developing the way that when people come in to do a martial art and ask you about karate, you have a good base, a good understanding on at least how to break down katas or how other people break down katas, so you can see that it could translate into the same information. And I know as a kata practitioner, I practice other styles as well. I work on different concepts from jujitsu. I studied 3 jujitsu styles, so I get into that as well. Wing Chun, you know my base, you've heard it long enough. And I would integrate it if I didn't have it. All right, so I can't see why a jujitsu person wouldn't at least pick up one kata. And the one kata I would refer a jujitsu person to try to pick up and work with just as a little pattern, and to relate more to the karate people that will be, or the interest that's in karate is the Nahanchi. Nahanchi is a grappling kata, bar none, okay? And also it can relate to striking and percussion arts. So that's why we focused a lot on the kata this year, because the 2020 will be the katas will be in the Olympics. It will also be a main focus for advertising in the Olympics, or the post-Olympic Games is the karate that was in the Olympics. So that's why one of our focuses was that, and not that you have to do one, but I think it's a good idea if you're a professional martial artist and don't do one, to at least pick up the Nahach.